What if I told you Hollywood's most bizarre rumor just got a wild new chapter? Terrence Howard, the star you thought you knew, just dropped a bombshell about Diddy that'll make you question everything. And as if that's not enough, the world is reeling from the shocking, sudden loss of Danielle Spencer, the unforgettable D from What's Happening, gone at just 60. Stick around because what's coming next will flip your expectations upside down. Here's the raw truth. Terrence Howard claims music mogul Diddy tried to seduce him, and he's not holding back. "I don't bend over in that way," Howard declared, throwing shade and sparking a firestorm across social media. You might think celebrity drama is just noise, but this story, it's got everyone whispering, speculating, and asking the question just, how wild is the world behind closed doors? Now, as Hollywood tries to process that shocker, the news broke. Danielle Spencer, the heart and soul of What's Happening, has died suddenly at 60. Fans everywhere are grieving. Two bombshells in 1 week. And both are more than just gossip. They're reminders of how fame can twist reality and how fragile life can be. So why do these stories matter? 'Cause they reveal truths about the power plays, secrets, and heartbreaks that shape the lives we watch from a distance. And if you think you've heard everything, hold on tight. We're just getting started. This was shocking even in an industry famous for rumors. Terrence Howard's blunt statement caught everyone off guard. In a recent podcast appearance, Howard didn't just hint at uncomfortable moments with Diddy. He called them out, saying, "He wanted me, but I'm not that guy." Let me explain how this escalated. Diddy's parties have long been whispered about for their wildness, but Howard's claim adds a new dimension. Industry insiders have been quick to chime in. One former bodyguard said, "Diddy's house was the weirdest place I ever worked. You just never knew what you'd see." Here's the twist. The entertainment world isn't new to stories of power and awkward advances, but Howard's no-nonsense attitude is rare. He's not playing coy or hiding behind PR spin. He's putting it out there, and that's why this story exploded. Can you imagine the tension? To icons, egos clashing, and now the world's watching. Social media went wild, memes, debates, and even some defenders asking, is this just Hollywood being Hollywood, or is there a deeper problem? The statistics are eye-opening. According to Deadline, over 70% of celebrities say they faced uncomfortable situations in the industry, but less than 10% ever speak out. Howard's boldness isn't just gossip, it's a rare moment of honesty. And yet, there's a mystery here. What's really driving these encounters? Is it fame, power, or just the endless chase for control? The answer isn't simple, but one thing's clear. This story isn't fading anytime soon then. Just as the internet was buzzing about Diddy and Howard, tragedy struck. Danielle Spencer, the beloved D from What's Happening, died suddenly at just 60. The news hit fans like a punch to the gut. Let me show you why this matters. Spencer was more than a sitcom star. After her TV days, she became a veterinarian, dedicating her life to saving animals. But Hollywood never forgot her. Her passing is a stark reminder. One moment, you're laughing at reruns. The next, you're mourning a legend. The contrast is stunning. While some stars chase headlines, others leave a legacy that outlasts fame. The emotional variety here is undeniable. Fans are sharing stories, posting old clips, and remembering the joy Spencer brought. Even her former castmates posted heartfelt tributes. "Danielle was the light of our show," said Ernest Thomas, her TV brother. But here's a cliffhanger. The cause of death remains unclear. And that uncertainty is fueling even more speculation and sadness. Is there more to this story? We may never know. But one thing's for sure, her impact is lasting. So why do these two stories keep people glued to their screens? Because they're reminders that the world of fame is unpredictable, messy, and sometimes heartbreaking. Here's how it all connects. Terrence Howard's refusal to be pushed around shows courage in an industry that often demands silence. Danielle Spencer's journey from child star to doctor shows that talent can lead to transformation, not just tabloid drama. Rhetorical question: if you were in their shoes, would you speak out or stay quiet? Would you chase headlines or build a legacy? The contrast between controversy and compassion is powerful. One story shocks us, the other inspires us. And together, they reveal just how complex life behind the scenes really is. So here's what I want you to do. Don't just be a spectator, be a connector. Share this story with someone who thinks they know everything about Hollywood and ask them what they do in Terrence Howard's shoes. Or send it to a fan of what's happening. And invite them to remember Danielle Spencer's legacy. And if you're wondering what's coming next in the wild world of fame, keep your eyes open. The story behind the headlines is always changing, and sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Before you scroll away, ask yourself, what's one thing you learned today that you couldn't have predicted? Drop your answer in the comments. Start a real conversation. And let's see who's got the boldest take. Because in a world full of secrets and surprises, Sting Curisan's speaking up. I'll just make you the most interesting person in the room.